The future of smart home has arrived. Matter is here, and it's a game changer. Let's get ready for the new smart home standard. Thank you for watching. My name is Laura. Matter is here, and our first Motion Blinds Eve motors with Matter will soon be delivered from our warehouses. Matter is making it easier for devices, such as blinds, locks, lights and thermostats to work together, regardless of which smart home platform is being used. Matter is backed by all the major platforms and device makers, including Apple, Google, Samsung and Amazon. Our smart motors for blinds and shades are among the first products available on the market that includes the Matter logo. With this video, we will help you to get ready for Matter. Let's move on to Bas, our head of engineering and the creator of the Motion Blinds concept. Bas will show us what Matter will bring and how it works.
This is our new Motion Blinds Eve Matter motor, and you can recognize him on the Matter setup code. It works with all major platforms. For Matter, a border router is required, which means if you don't have a border router, you cannot control your device, such as a blind. The border router creates a local network in your home. It also connects all smart home devices in your house. It also makes the connection between your local network and internet, which means you can control your devices from anywhere. Matter works on Ethernet, Wi-Fi and Thread. Our motors works on Thread. Thread network devices exist of border routers, wired devices and battery devices. Wired devices like the Eve Energy enhance your mesh network. Battery devices don't. Matter does not support device-specific setup, such as programming and limits. In our case, you can do it on 3 ways. A remote control, setup app from the manufacturer, or you program on the device. We prefer with Matter to program on the device. I will show you how it works. We first activate the motor by put the USB-C cable into the motor. Green LED is blinking, it means motor is on. I pull and I keep pull until I reach the bottom position. And also here I can show how easy it is to accurate program it. I can play with it. I have it here. I want to program and I push the program button. Bottom position is programmed. Then I go up. It reaches the top position. Here. I push the button again. And limits are programmed without the need of an app or a remote control. I give a short pull, it runs to the end. I give a short pull again, it stops. I choose the platform Google Home. I select the right border router. I installed the blind and programmed the end limits. And now it's time to add the blind to my platform. I open the Google Home app, add device, new device, looking for devices, Eve Motion Blinds found. I scan the setup code. I agree. Matter accessory, done. Adding device. I add it to the living room, next. Device connected, done. So now I connected the blind to my Google Home, and with a simple touch on the screen I can close the blind. And if I want, I can also slide to a certain percentages. So now I hide the setup code. Hey Google, open blinds living room. As you can see, you can control our blinds by voice, remote control, app and pull. On this way, it's easy to create automations and let your blinds work with other smart home devices. For example, hey Google, sleep well. The blind is set up by Google Home. And now I would like to show you how to set up a second platform. For example, when one of your family members would like to use another platform. In this case, we show how to do with Apple HomeKit. The first thing what is important, that you have a Matter controller from Apple. For a second platform, we have to create a pairing code. I go to the Google app, go to Settings, Link Matter, and you create now a pairing code. Copy the pairing code. I go to Apple, I connect already the border router, plus accessory, Matter accessory, paste, and now he's connecting to Apple. I add the blind also to the living room, continue. So now I can control in Apple HomeKit to any position I like, as you can see. And if I go to Google, I can control the blind as well. So with both platforms I can control now our blinds. But on the end, the border router is the Google. So the Apple controller speaks to the border router of Google, the border router of Google speaks to the blind. I showed you how to pair a second platform, in this case from Google to Apple, but you can imagine it works the same with all the other platforms. A lot of people have already for many years a speaker in their home. In this case, the Echo Dot. The Echo Dot is upgraded to Matter, but has only Wi-Fi and no thread, so it don't create the very good, reliable thread network in your home. To create the thread network, you need a thread border router. In this case, we add the Echo 4th generation speaker from Amazon, which has on board Wi-Fi and thread, and can talk to our blinds. Imagine your Echo Dot is in your kitchen. The border router is in your living room, and you want to control from your kitchen the blind. So in this case, I mute the border router to demonstrate when I'm in the kitchen. So I still can control by the Matter controller through the border router, from the border router to the blind. Alexa, open motion blinds. An extra feature that comes with the thread and Matter motors is adjusting speed and sound levels, just by simply push the program button. I push the program button directly from the beginning and wait until it steps. You can see now the speed is very low but very silent. If I want to increase the speed and sound level, I push again, and the speed goes a little bit faster to 16 RPM. When I repeat this, I can go to 20, 24 and 28 RPM. Matter doesn't support additional features like programming end limits on your blind. The roller blind motor has two physical buttons. The CMO8, the honeycomb motor, and also the Venetian motor has only one physical button. We combine the two functions in one button. So let me demonstrate now the second functionality of the button. Because now I put in the USB-C cable and now I can program end limits. So I go down when I have the bottom. I reach the bottom position and now I give a short push. Bottom position is programmed. I go up. Push again the button. Top position is programmed. So now you can see the end positions are programmed without using a remote control or installing setup app. And of course, if I want to change the motor direction, I give a short double push and the motor direction is changed. When I release the USB-C cable, the functionality is the same as it was before.
We are here to help you to navigate you through this exciting journey. The growth of smart home is accelerating at a substantial rate, and in the next coming years, smart blinds and shades are becoming increasingly popular all over the world. Matter will further speed up the smart home trend because it makes things easier. This is a tremendous opportunity for the window covering industry. Smart blinds and shades are the next big thing. Tap into this new business opportunity and start selling MotionLine smart technology to your customers. Let's get in touch and get ready for Matter. Thank you for watching.